if you have remembered the list, the power fit and least square line fit. We have done that, right? Anyone, please tell me so that I will proceed with that. Yes. Anyone, can you please tell me last class how much we have discussed? We have discussed about core fitting, least square line fit and your power fit. Up to that or anything else? Please tell me yes or no. That why you are not responding, I don't know. Anyone, please respond so that I can proceed from that. Actually, I have not remembered how much we have discussed. That's why I'm telling you. I have not confirmed about that. So please tell me that, because I have taken actually section A, section B. I am teaching in 2 sections. So I am confused about how much we have discussed. Every day I have a class. So please help me and tell me how much we have discussed in the last class so that I can proceed from that. You can't say that single line. Why you are not responding, I don't know. I am not audible or what the problem? Please tell me how much we have discussed. No.
Up to power fit, ma'am.
Up to power fit we have discussed. Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
yes, that means we will proceed from the next method. Okay. We'll proceed after that. Okay. Listen, I will told you that I will send you the slides. I will send you the slides of interpolation as well as the curve fitting by Sunday. Okay, you will get that. Today or tomorrow, by tomorrow I will send that, don't worry. That's why actually I have told to you that don't write, I will send you everything, right? Okay, my page is visible to everyone clearly. Can I start?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so here also I will just listen carefully and please try to understand that what actually the meaning of core fitting, all that thing. I will send you the slide, you can go through that one, everything whatever is written, don't worry about that. Okay. Okay, so okay, so here next, actually last class we have discussed about just I'm taking one minute or 2 minutes to discussing that what we last class. We have discussed last class about your about method curve fitting. Last class also I have told to you that curve fitting, what is the difference between your curve fitting and your interpolation. And in the curve fitting we have discussed that 2 methods we have already discussed in the curve fitting, 2 problems also we have solved. I have told to you that only you have to remember the equations, that is for the least square lines and the power fit, then how to solve that one. Okay, so here another method is that the third method, that is called your data linearization method. Please try to understand. I will send you the slides, don't worry about that, but try to understand and please carefully just follow the procedures, because there are 4 methods we'll discuss here. The different 4 procedures are there, how to find out the best fit of the curve. Now, the data linearization method, whenever the function is taken, let y is equal to c into e to the power nx. Suppose that we have given the points x1, y1, x2, y2 up to xn, yn. That means n number of, capital N number of data sets are there. Then we have to find out, means want to fit an exponential curve. Obviously, we want to find out the best fit for exponential function. That's why exponential curve. So for that reason, y is equal to c into e to the power ax. Then, so how to find out that one? So what you have to do, actually, one derivation is there, means if the exponential function is there, how to linearize that one? Because once we have linearized that one, then how to find out the best fit for the curve which is linear, means least square or linear line, already we have discussed last class, so we know. But here, as the function is given in exponential, then how to find out the solution of that? For that reason, we have to do the linearization. This method is called your data linearization. So what you have to do, take the logarithmic in both the side. If you are taking the logarithmic in this both the side, then equation can be written as ln y is equal to ax plus ln c. Then now just take the variable names. What are the variable names? Take ln y as capital Y, small x as capital X, ln c as b. Then the equation is y is equal to ax plus b. So the equation is y is equal to ax plus b. Don't confuse. One thing I want to tell you, last class, whatever the linear equation we have taken, that is taken as small, means y is equal to ax plus b. We have taken the equation like this. Sorry. Here we have changed that one to the capital Y and capital X. Why? Because here we are doing the data linearization. Data is not given linearly. That's why we are doing the data linearization. That's why the notation have changed to the capital one. The original data points, just see here, are small x, small y in the xy plane, are transformed into the points capital X and capital Y, which is nothing but xk ln yk. That's why whatever the variable is, whatever the equation we have taken the logarithmic of that. Once we have taken the logarithmic of that, we are saying that your data points now transferred to the new points, that is your xk and logarithmic of yk, which is in the xy plane. Okay, please try to understand. Anyone, any doubt, please ask me at that moment. This process is called your data linearization. It is very important. This procedure, whatever you are doing, that procedure is what? That procedure is you are finding out what? You are finding out the capital X and capital Y from the small x and small y. That transformation is called your data linearization. Okay. Second, just give it to 1 second. I have a okay. So this is how you are doing the linearization. Okay, up to this one, all of you clear what is the meaning of data linearization? Everyone? I will solve one question so that you are more clear about that. But whatever I am trying to say, all of you clear up to this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, then just see here. After doing this latter linearization, then what is the equation you are having? We are having the equation is ax plus b is equal to your y, right? If there are number of points are there, then it is xk, it is yk, right? Data sets, because k number of points are there. So that can be written as summation of xka plus n number of datas. So n into b is equal to summation of yk. That is your equation, whatever the equation we have written here. Now, in this equation, multiply summation of xk again. If you are multiplying that one, then your equation will be xk summation of xk square a plus summation of xk into b is equal to summation of xk yk. So these two equations will be used to find out the solutions, means find out the best fit of the curve whenever we are doing the lateral linearization. You will see that how to do that one. Now, after finding out this equation, you have to find out, then after finding out A and B, then you have to calculate C. C will be e to the power B. So this is actually what is the procedure we will do. Now we'll solve one question so that you can understand. Now just see here. Question is given, use the data linearization method. It is mentioned to you that you have to use the linearization method. Linearization method means you have to transform your data to the logarithmic scale, right? Find the exponential fit. You have to find the exponential fit. Y is equal to C e to the power ax. Same function with the 5 data sets. These are the data sets given to you. Okay. Now, what you have to do? Step 1. First step, what you have to do? This is given to you in the form of small xk and small yk. You have to transform that one to the capital Xk and Yk. How to transform that one? That is nothing but x into ln of Yk, whatever Yk is given. So it is given 0, 1.5. So first data point should be transformed to 0 ln 1.5. Are you getting my point? Okay, so this is whatever the transformation you are doing here, that once 0 and 1.5 is given, you have transformed that to 0 to 0 0.45 sorry 0 0.40547. This is called your data linearization or data transformation. Am I clear to everyone? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so please do this procedure for each point, whatever the points are given to you. After doing that one, what is the next step? Next step is that, just see here, these 2 equations you have to put. I have told to you, these 2 equations you have to put it here. So these 2 equations have to put here. So how to do that one? You have to find out what? The summation of this term you have to find out, this term you have to find out, this term you have to find out, again this term and this term. Okay, so for that reason, just see here. This is your what value? Xk, Yk, small values in the question, whatever is given to you. These values, capital Xk, Yk, is nothing but your transformed values. Means after transformation, whatever the values you are having. After transformation, find out summation of Xk, summation of Yk. So this is summation of Yk, summation of Xk. These 2 values. Why it is needed? Again, I want to tell you, procedure for every curve fitting same. Only you have to remember these 2 equations. In these 2 equations, what are the terms you need? You need summation of Xk, summation of Yk. We need these 2. Another additional thing you want, that is summation of Xk square and Xk into Yk. So same thing, it is calculated, summation of Xk square, summation of Xk, Yk. This is summation value and these are the individual values. That's all. After finding out all this thing, now put these values in the previous equation. So what should be your previous equation? Summation of capital Xk square. Xk square is how much? 30. So 30 into A plus summation of Xk. Summation of Xk is what? 10. 10B is equal to summation of Xk Yk, 16.3097. So 30A plus 10B is equal to 16.3097. That is your first equation. Okay, so 30A plus 10B is equal to 16. That is your first equation. Come to the second equation. How to put summation of Xk? Summation of Xk is 10. So 10A plus 10B. How many n's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So 5B is equal to summation of Yk. Summation of Yk is 10. So it is 10A plus 5B. So 2 equations, 2 unknowns, you have to find out A and B. Okay, so after solving this one, A will come this value, B will come this value. Once you have A and B value, I have told to you, you can find out the C value. Right, C is e to the power B. So C is calculated, that is how much? 1.579910. Complete. Now, after doing the values, means after finding out C values, now put that one in the previous equation, means in the question, whatever is given to you, y is equal to C into e to the power ax. So C, whatever you have calculated here, 1.5799 e to the power A value you have calculated 0.3912. So 0.3912x. This is fit by data linearization. Is that clear to you or any doubt? Please tell me. All of you clear how we are doing the data linearization or data transformation or any doubt? Yes. Everyone clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Ma'am, please show the previous slide.
Yes. This one.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
It is okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So can I go to the next next method? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen one thing. I want to tell you one thing that I think all of you have now information that your midterm will be a means multiple choice questions, right? All of you have that idea?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So for multiple choice questions, please everyone, there are so many conceptual questions are there. It is obviously multiple choice questions means it is not like that every time. There is maybe a question is asked to you. Many questions will be asked to you from the concept. So please try to, first of all, before mid-sem, whatever we have discussed in the class, go through the notes. I will send you the slides. Don't worry about that. Please try to realize that what actually we are finding out, what are the methods, what is the concept behind that. That is very, very important. Remember that. Because many questions, all the options are given to you. You can see that out of 4 options, 3 options you can see, you think that 3 may be your right, but you have to choose any one which is the correct one. So please, concept is must. So try to understand what is the concept of every chapter, how we are doing. Procedure you can do, I think so. If you have practice on that, you have remembered all that thing, then you can do that. But concept must. So please cover up all the things, means in such a way that you can attend that questions. Okay. So,
Ma'am, what's
Ma'am,
the
there will
duration
be
of that
no.
exam?
one by one.
What's the duration?
Duration till now it is not confirmed as us also. I don't know.
Ma'am, how many chapters are
How
going
are
to
the
come?
questions?
Most probably 2 hours, I think so.
Ma'am, how many chapters are going to come in the mid-sem?
Mid-sem curve fitting, this chapter, end of this chapter.
Okay, ma'am.
No. That also I have not remembered. I will tell you next class. I have not remembered. That format is there, but I have not go through that.
30 question per answer.
30 or 60?
Ma'am, 60
Okay,
for
I will
end
tell you.
sem.
60 for end sem. That means it is 30 or what?
Ma'am, what kind of
Ma'am,
question?
Navy will not come, right?
Like John Kuwa. Yes? Yes. 30? 2 hours question habo boli most probably jana je eponde kiछि concrete se mane notice dei nanti kebolo question dawa end semester re heitla 2 hours question tahale eta 1 hour he pare ମୁଁ ଯେଟା କନଫର୍ମ କରିନି ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ଯୋଉ ମେଲଟା ଆସିଛି ଓନ୍ଲି ଟୁ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର ଦ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ସେମାନେ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର କରିବା ପାଇଁ କହିଛନ୍ତି ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ତମେ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର କରିବ ଆଡିସନାଲ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ସ ସେମାନେ ଯେତିକି ମିଡ୍ ସେମରେ ପଢିବ ସେତିକି ନୁହଁ ସେମାନେ ଚୁଜ୍ କରିକି ତା ଭିତରୁ ଦେବେ ଏକ୍ଜାମ ସେକ୍ସନ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ସେଟ୍ ବନେଇବା କୁହାଯାଇଛି ତ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ କିଛି ନୋଟିସ୍ ଆମ ପାଖକୁ ବି ଆସିନି ମୋଷ୍ଟ ପ୍ରୋବାବଲି ଲାଗୁଥିଲା ତ ନେକ୍ସଟ ୱିକ୍ ହବ ବୋଲି କିନ୍ତୁ ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ନୋଟିସ୍ ଆସିନି ମାନେ ନେକ୍ସଟ ୱିକ୍ ଏକ୍ଜାମ ମତେ ଲାଗୁଛି ମୋଷ୍ଟ ପ୍ରୋବାବଲି ହବନି ଲାଷ୍ଟ ୱିକ୍ ହବ ଯାହା ବି ହେଇଥାଉ ତମେ ମୁଁ କହିବା କଥା ତମେ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର ହେଇଥିବ ସେମିତି ଯେମିତି ଆଟେଣ୍ଡ କରିପାରିବ ଆଟଲିଷ୍ଟ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର ହେଇଥାଅ ତେଣିକି ତାପରେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ତମେ ଦେଇପାରିବ ନିଜେ ତ କନସେପ୍ଟ ଜାଣିବା ଦରକାର ନା ଆମେ କଣ ପଢୁଛେ କଣ କରୁଛେ କୋଉଟା ତମେ କରୁଛ କାହିଁକି କରୁଛେ ଆମେ କନସେପ୍ଟଟା ତମେ ଜାଣ ସବୁ ସବଜେକ୍ଟର ଏଟା ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ ନଟ୍ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ନଟ୍ ଟକିଂ अबाउट ओनली न्यूमेरिकल मेथड्स because I think so what is your point of view I don't know but subjective type questions are more easier than your objective type don't think that
Ma'am, Ma'am, this
Yes.
long question type will not come in this MCQ, right?
No,
It will
no,
take
no,
a
no.
lot
It
of
will
time.
come. No, it will come. Why long
It will come.
questions? It will. Why? There are 2 points are there or 4 points are there. If you are having data set only 4, then how much time it will require? Just find out S square and X summation. How much time it will require? You
Ma'am,
have
I'm
the.
not talking about this chapter only. I'm talking about
Then
the previous
which chapter?
chapters,
Which
like
chapter?
uh,
Every chapter it
iteration
can
type.
be, no. Every chapter it can be modified to the such questions. Why not? You just think about that, na? At a range in the root finding method, if you are having the range means large, the distance between the two range is large, then it will take more iterations. If the distance between the iterations is less, automatically after 2 iteration you are getting the result. Yes or no? Your question should be set like that, na? So that you can solve that one with a less time. Procedure, same, you have to know the procedure so that you can solve that question for 50 iterations or 2 iterations. Are you getting my point? So
Okay, ma'am.
can be modified to that, na? So it is not like that ki every time it will take 10 iterations. No, it can be also reduced to the question which can be solved in 2 iterations or 3, maximum 3 iterations. It will be modified like that. Okay. Okay, so come to the next method, that is your polynomial curve fitting. So polynomial curve fitting, when the curve fitting is adapted for the function, one function is in the form of f of x is equal to x to the power j minus 1, then f of x can be represented as the polynomial of degree m. How to represent that one? That is, the general form of polynomial is fx is equal to c1 constant plus c2x, c3x, c3s square plus it will be going on c m plus 1 x to the power m. If the polynomial is having the degree, m. Okay. So now come to the first method, how to find out the polynomial curve fitting, that is least square parabola. Means you have to find out a curve which is a parabola, and how to find out the best fit of that parabola. We will see that one. What is the procedure? Now, suppose that again n number of data sets are given to you, xk, yk, n number of points where the x are distinct, and the coefficients of the least square parabola is given by as square plus bx plus c. If we are taking the equation of the parabola, that is as square plus bx plus c. If the polynomial can be represented by this, then how to find out the best fit of this polynomial? Then, where a, b, c are the solutions of the linear system, now just see here. The equation is as square plus bx plus c. Now, as square plus bx, x, whenever you are taking one data, whenever you are taking xk, then a xk square plus b xk, summation of b xk plus n, the number of data sets whatever you are having. So nc is equal to summation of yk. Same equation. This equation can be written as with the dataset points. The dataset point is xk and yk. Now, after getting these equations, means for every data sets, after getting a linear equation, now multiply summation of xk. So whenever you are multiplying this equation by summation of xk, then equation will be this one. Then summation of xk q a plus summation of xk square b plus summation xk c is equal to summation yk xk. Again multiply same term, summation of xk. So summation of xk if I multiplied, then your equation again will be summation of xk to the power 4a plus summation of xk to the power 3b plus summation of xk square c is equal to yk xk square. So these 3 equations you have to solve to find out ABC. Now in your mind, one thing you can analyze that one. Whenever you are having 2 unknowns, you have to construct your fundamental equation, means this y f of x to two equations. That's why in the least square lines, we are deriving two equations. Here, as it is a polynomial and equation is for the parabola, there are three unknowns. We have to rearrange these equations into three equations because three unknowns. That's why we are just multiplying x summation of xk, summation of xk. Then you are getting equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. You have to solve these three equations. Okay, now proof is there. Proof, again, I have told to you, procedure for every proof is same. What is that? You have the equation, general equation. General equation is this one, right? This is your f of x. Every time what we are doing, we are reducing the residual error, right? Error is nothing but your f of x minus y. Already we have discussed last class in the initial introduction part. So if this is the error, square of that one, then summation. Same thing it is written. F of x, it is nothing but ASSA xk square plus b xk plus c as per your function. It is the equation for the parabola. Minus yk square is equal to your error. After finding out this error, your error should be minimized to find out the best fit. So minimized means you have to take the derivative and equate to 0. Same thing has been done. Now three variables, so you have to do the partial variable with respect to a, with respect to b, with respect to c. So this is the equation with the partial derivative with respect to a, partial derivative with respect to b, partial derivative with respect to c. Then whenever you are finding out the equations, these three equations if you solve, then it will come these values. This is only the proof of this one. Means how we are getting this. We are saying that we are multiplying xk, we are getting these three equations, but we have to prove that. That is how it will come. So it will come that whenever we are reducing our residual error, then we can say that whenever we are reducing that, then to find out the minimum value, we have to take the differentiation, then equating to 0, then whenever you will solve that equation, your equation will come this one. Okay, so this is your proof of that one. We will go for the example. Now just see here. What is the example is given? Find the least square parabola. It is mentioned to you. You have to use the least square parabola method for the 4 points. The 4 points are these points. Okay, then how to find out the solution? So what you have to do? You have to make the table. Already you know this is xk value, this is yk value. Then what are the other columns you have to make? That is depending upon what? That is depending upon these values, right? What are the values you need for these three equations? Okay, so as per that three equations, we need xk square, right? Then xkq, then it is xk4 because there are 4 terms are there. Then xkyk, xk square y. Just take the values and just take the summations of that. After taking the summations, now you can write your equation like that. First equation, what is the first equation? Summation of xk4a. xk4a means how much? 353. So 353a. Come to the next equation, summation of xkqb. xkqb means 45. So 45b plus 29c. I think so. That is xk square c. So 39c. 29c is equal to 79. That is written on the first equation. Similarly, your second equation will come 45a plus 29b plus 3c is equal to 5. 29a plus 3b plus 4c is equal to 8. Again, same procedure, same, only just you have to see here. Summation of xkqa. xkqa, how much you have calculated? 45. So 45a plus 29, I think 29b. So 29b, 8c, 8c. Sorry, 3c, not 8c. Sorry. 3c, xk, summation of xk, na? 3c is equal to your, how much? Summation of yk xk. Summation of yk xk is calculated 5. So same way, the last equation will come, that is how much? Summation of xk square a, summation of xk b and c is equal to yk. So that is how much? 29a plus 3b plus 4c is equal to 8. Now these three equations you have derived from the best fit. Then how to find out that one? You have to find out three unknowns, that is A, B, C. So A will come, let this value, B is coming this value, and C is coming this value after finding out the solutions. After finding out the solutions, you have to rewrite your equation y. Y is equal to f of x, as square plus bx plus c. So A is 0.178462, it will come this value, s square. Then it is -1, so minus 0.192495 plus 0.85. So this is actually your equation for the parabola. Now, how to check that one? This is the parabola or not. Just put different x values, find out y. Then whenever you will draw that one, just then your curve is looks like this. So that's why we are saying that it is called your least square parabola line. All of you clear or any doubt? Please tell me. Everyone clear about this method or any doubt? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, so till now, what we have discussed actually, this is the, okay. One thing I want to show you, I have not shown that. That is, this is actually there. Okay, last class, whatever we have discussed. Yes. Just see here. Actually, I have in the initial first method of the today's class, we have discussed about the data linearization. Now, one thing I want to show you that if we have the data in a non-linear way, then how to linearize that one? Only just see one thing I want to actually say you that's here, because it is actually used in the MATLAB. One function is there. I want to show you that function. That's why I'm telling you. Now just see here. One question directly will solve, then you can see that one. Now just see here. It is a least square method to determine one function is given, that is y is equal to c e to the power a x. Now just see here, it is written c into e to the power a x, then it is actually in the form of non-linear. It is not the linear. Whenever you are taking the linearization, then the equation is y is equal to c into e to the power a x. Okay, so 5 points are there. How to find out the solution of that? So what you have to do, the error you can find out from that one. That error is, we need to minimize the quantity. That error is equal to how much? It is first is x is 0. So c minus 1.5 square. Error always we are taking what? Function minus y. Your error is, it is nothing but f of x minus y square. So we have to put that formula. So what is that? First one, c minus 1.5, c into e to the power a minus 2.5, c into e to the power 2a minus 3.5, c into e to the power minus 3a minus 0.5, then 0.7. So this is the equation will come. Now, a and c are the approximate values to minimize this error. So to do that one in the MATLAB, actually I want to tell you that one syntax is there in the MATLAB. Directly you can use that one whenever, if you are having the nonlinear form of equations, you can't find out in a pen and paper, you can't find out the approximate value. We have to take the help of the digital calculation or MATLAB. That's why we have to use a syntax. A syntax is there that is called f-means. Okay, so if we are using this f-means, then f-means is the syntax already there in the MATLAB. Directly you can use that one. Okay, whenever you are taking that f-mean, how to write that syntax, please just know that one. Maybe it will require for your calculation. That's why I want to tell you actually this syntax. We have not discussed about this syntax. So f-mean, how to write this, what is the syntax of f-mean? So f-mean is parenthesis start, the function you have to write, which is to be minimized. So which value you want to minimize for this particular question? That is e. So this can be written as e in the single quote. comma, you have to give a range. Range is what? Range is nothing but your A and C value. Means this A and C value you have to give. Okay, why A and C value? Because this E is calculated, which is a function of A and C. You have to minimize this E. How to minimize this E? In the MATLAB, one function is there, one inbuilt function, that is fmin, which can minimize one function. So which function you want to minimize? That is E. So comma, the values you have to give A and C. Let I am giving A value is 1 and C value is also 1. Whenever you will run this code after writing this E, automatically MATLAB do what? MATLAB will automatically minimize this E with respect to this A and C value, and it will show to you whenever it is minimized what is your exact value of A and C. Are you getting? Just see here, whenever you will run this command, then it will show to you that A is how much, B is how much. This is your exact value which is obtained by the MATLAB. This A and 1, we have taken arbitrarily. We are saying that let it is 1 on 1 and let's start minimizing. It will automatically minimizing the error and it will show to you the exact value, and exact value is this much and this much. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? All of you? I want to actually give some information regarding this function. That's why I am explaining these things. Nonlinear equation, you can't directly find out the values. So if the nonlinear least square method you are using, means nonlinear sets are you are having, then you have to use what? You have to use this function and you have to take the help of the MATLAB to solve the questions. So how to use that one? This is the syntax. And what is the meaning of this fmin? It will find out the minimization of one function. This function we want to minimize, that's why I have written E. As for your requirement, you can change that. Am I clear to everyone or any doubt? Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Just a minute. All of you check your chat box. Everyone. And please be attentive. I'm taking your attendance. Please be attentive at that time. Abhijit Raut.
Present, ma'am.
Ankit. 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 Ankit is there, I think so, or not? He's not responding, I don't know. Okay. Simon.
मैम अंकित
हाँ अंकित कौन बोल
ना मैम मैम नेटवर्क इश्यू ଥିଲା मैम ସେଥିପାଇଁ सॉरी मैम
Okay. Simon.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
पार्थ सारथी.
Present, ma'am.
तनया.
Present, ma'am.
Ashutosh.
Yes, ma'am.
Nikhil Kumar. All of you, please write down your name, registration number, section, branch, most. मुझार पाइबे ता आंसर समस्तंगर 0. Rahul.
Yes, ma'am. Present.
Ayushman.
Present, ma'am.
Chandrakant.
Present, ma'am.
Atish. Raj. Jyotish.
Present, ma'am. Jyotish present.
Pratyush. Pratyush Patel.
Present, ma'am.
Anup Kumar Mukherjee. Hariom,
Yes, ma'am.
Sandeep, Sandeep Mishra. Sandeep join करथिला बा. Tibikram,
Present, ma'am.
Smriti,
Yes, ma'am.
Rajiv,
Present, ma'am.
Sikriti,
Present, ma'am.
Sambit,
Present, ma'am.
Krishna Murari,
Present, ma'am.
Rihan,
Present.
Divya Prakash,
Present, ma'am.
Takul,
Present, ma'am.
Ashutosh,
Present, ma'am.
Divya Jyoti,
Present, ma'am.
Shikhar Swarup, Shikhar Swarup, Soumya Mahapatra,
Present, ma'am.
Shirshak, Shirshak Samantray, Ananya,
Present, ma'am.
Vinamra,
Present, ma'am.
Rishi,
Present, ma'am.
Nihar,
Present, ma'am.
Yu,
Present, ma'am.
Nikita,
Present, ma'am.
Krishna,
Present, ma'am.
Abhishekar,
Present, ma'am.
Kef Mohammadi, Anjali,
Present, ma'am.
Yabrata,
Present, ma'am.
Alisha, Alisha Patnaik, Divya Darshan,
Present, ma'am.
Aditya, Aditya, Diksha,
Present, ma'am.
Amrit,
Present, ma'am.
Rajesh, Satyanarayan,
Present, ma'am.
Prajwal,
Yes, ma'am.
Rupam, Rupam Kumar, those who have completed, you can submit, already submitted your Google form, you can go.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you.